Hello everyone, this is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the Bitcoin Focus Show. Today is September the 16th, 2016. Strong hand, gold and hold. All right, people, this show takes you back a little while. When I came up with the term gold and hold, the golden holders, I tell you not to be a trader. I talk about Peter Schiff some, talk about all sorts of subjects like Dash that I've been talking about for a while. Dash has only gained in terms of dollars so little since I made this video. I talk about the hedge fund nonsense. It will get your hands stronger. Don't be a trader. Do nothing with your Bitcoin. Pound that like button. Bitcoin 2017, gold and hold. That was part of the title. And I thought of that today when I was running around Lisbon. There are a bunch of people out there who are gold holders and traditional investor types who are into just long-term investments who contact me and contact other people that I know. I'm not going to name their names, like almost every day, wanting to know about Bitcoin. They want to know how they can buy Bitcoin. I mean, we need to reach out to these gold type of people in a friendly way. And this is the greatest time to do it because the price of Bitcoin is around the price of gold. So there's going to be this constant talk of the two, of Bitcoin surpassing the price. And they're just going to be coming up at the same time in debates with Peter Schiff on CNBC. So this is the best time to start to get these gold people in. And we don't need to talk about tech stuff and segregated witness and microtransactions because they are holders. They don't care about those type of things. Let's just make it simple. Bitcoin is a holding type of financial instrument, just like gold is. So gold and hold for Bitcoin in 2017. Let's compare it to gold. Let's stress that you can hold and you don't have to play games with it. So it's a great way to get newbies into Bitcoin who are responsible adults who are into holding and long-term investments. Also in the comments section, you have the FUD. There's one person saying that George Soros, his sons own all the Bitcoin. Thumbs up if you laugh at these insane Bitcoin conspiracies. Okay, Tone Vase has a tweet out there. It is hilarious. It links to a Bitcoin hedge fund of some sort. I mean, and it produced worse results than just holding Bitcoin. So if you invest your Bitcoin in a Bitcoin hedge fund, or you invest your money in a Bitcoin hedge fund instead of Bitcoin, it would have just been simpler just to hold Bitcoin. So again, do nothing with your Bitcoin. Do nothing. Just hold it. You don't have to do anything with it. You don't have to get into investments in cloud funding, and cloud mining, and all this nonsense. It does better just holding it. Peter Schiff, at the 31-minute mark of his latest video, he doesn't even mention it in his title. He talks Bitcoin the way. And so I watched all Peter Schiff's video, and the first part of his video is actually okay. But when he gets to Bitcoin at the 31-minute mark, at first it seems like he's almost coming around to it. He talks about the ETF, and he was actually impressed that Bitcoin came back up in price. But he concludes that it's going to crash and it's speculative. And he says to buy gold, and he is, hey. But the thing is, Peter Schiff is bringing up Bitcoin now. He's a businessman. He knows there is a demand for him to talk about Bitcoin on his channel, that he has a lot of Bitcoin people coming to his channel. So this is a sign of, this is a good sign that both these guys are talking Bitcoin because it's in the news. There are going to be more and more people talking Bitcoin. As you remember, I predicted, one of my predictions last year was that these people like this were going to talk Bitcoin, and sure enough, they are. Hey, Mike Cernovich said today on his show that all men think they are stock traders, and he actually said Bitcoin traders too. It's funny. And he said, you're not a trader. And then Tone Vase also has brought up how, no, they're not real traders in Bitcoin. Guys, don't try to be Bitcoin traders. Just don't try it. You're going to lose your money. Two separate voices besides me out there saying it, two completely different people. You're not traders. and guys who think, people who think they're day traders also. It's the same thing as people who think they're Bitcoin traders. You lose your money in the long run. Complete nonsense. Also, Tone brought up something that that had not been brought up yet. The SEC, you know, in our little bubble, we cared a lot about the ETF. The SEC and in the real financial world, it's just a blip on the radar screen. They don't think twice about it. They make their decision. That's it. That's it. It's over. So everyone was worrying about the SEC decision for months. SEC worried about it for like a second. The regular financial markets didn't. It was not even a blip on their radar. It's just something to consider there. Sometimes we blow things out of proportion in this little bubble we're in. You can tell that some money, it has left the Bitcoin ecosystem though after all this jumping around, and it has clearly gone into Dash and Ethereum. There some of it at least. They have helped fuel the Dash pump. Dash is over $70 now. So I assume that a lot of people are jumping into these things, especially maybe Ethereum because they're easy to buy, and Dash because they think it's the next big thing. That everyone wants to be in the next big thing. They've always positioned themselves well to be the next big thing, and they're easy to buy relatively. Ethereum is easier to buy with dollars than Dash though. Yeah, it also doesn't take that much to pump, even though they're the number 2 and the number 3 cryptocurrency, compared to pumping up Bitcoin, it doesn't take as much to pump them up. So if some money leaves Bitcoin, goes into them, it's going to pump. You're going to see a difference, and I think we're seeing that. So it has been a great 24 hours for Bitcoin. Let's get it up. Let's from here up and away. We got to fix this scaling, or we don't have to. We just have to move on from it. Let's talk about gold and hold. Get new people in here.